Time is the one thing in this life that levels the playing field for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, young or old, famous or unknown, time moves forward the same way for all of us. It doesn't discriminate, it doesn't favor anyone, and it doesn't pause for anyone either. You can't buy more of it, and you can't bargain with it. It's the most valuable resource we have, and yet so many of us waste it as if there's an endless supply. Every second, every minute, every hour that passes is gone forever, and no amount of wishing or regret can bring it back. Time doesn't care about your excuses, your plans, or your intentions. It only responds to action. Think about it. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose a job and find a new one. You can lose opportunities and sometimes create new ones. But once time is gone, it's gone for good. That's why it's the most precious thing we possess, and yet it's often the thing we value the least. We let distraction steal it, procrastination waste it, and fear paralyze it. We tell ourselves there's always tomorrow. But the truth is, tomorrow is not guaranteed. The only time you truly have is the moment you're in right now. Time also doesn't stop for your struggles or your pain. It keeps moving, indifferent to whether you're ready to move with it. Life happens regardless of your circumstances. So the question is not whether time will move forward. It's whether you'll choose to move forward with it. Every moment is an opportunity, a chance to grow, to change, to pursue something greater. But those opportunities are fleeting. And if you don't act, time will move on without you. Think of time as the great equalizer. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. What separates people isn't the amount of time they have, it's how they choose to use it. Some people fill their time with purpose, with work, with love, with passion. Others let it slip through their fingers, lost in distraction, hesitation, or doubt. The choices you make today determine the life you'll live tomorrow. Time demands respect. It demands that you recognize its value and treat it with care. The clock is always ticking, and every tick is a reminder that life doesn't wait. You have to be intentional with your time, to prioritize what matters, and to use it in a way that honors your goals and your potential. Procrastination is a silent thief, creeping into your life and stealing the moments that could have been filled with progress, growth, and success. It disguises itself as comfort, whispering lies that tell you there's always more time, that tomorrow is the better day to start, that waiting just a little longer won't hurt. But every time you listen to that voice, you give away your opportunities. You let the moments that could shape your future slip through your fingers, one delay at a time. The danger of procrastination is that it feels harmless in the moment. It feels like a small decision, a quick scroll on your phone, one more episode, a nap you didn't plan. But those small decisions add up. One delay turns into a day, a week, a year, and before you know it, you're looking back at a life filled with what ifs and missed chances. Procrastination doesn't just take away your time, it takes away the momentum that could carry you closer to your dreams. Opportunities are not eternal. They have windows, and those windows close faster than you realize. The job you wanted, the passion you wanted to pursue, the conversation you needed to have, they don't wait for you to be ready. They're there in a moment, and if you don't seize them, they're gone. Life doesn't pause for procrastination. The world keeps turning, and someone else will take the opportunities you let pass. Procrastination is rooted in fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But the truth is, the fear of regret should be greater. The pain of looking back and realizing you didn't even try is far worse than any fear you face in the moment. When you put things off, you're not just delaying action, you're delaying growth, success, and fulfillment. You're standing still while time and opportunities move forward without you. The most dangerous thing about procrastination is that it becomes a habit. The more you delay, the easier it gets to keep delaying. You build a life of avoidance rather than achievement. And before you know it, you've lost not just time, but your confidence, your drive, and your belief in what you're capable of. Each time you procrastinate, you're sending yourself a message that your dreams can wait, that your potential isn't urgent. But your potential is urgent. Every day you procrastinate is a day you could have been building something, creating something, learning something. The hours you waste are hours you can never get back, hours that could have been spent taking steps toward your goals. Procrastination is the thief of opportunity because it takes from you without you even realizing it. It steals your time, your potential, and your future, leaving you with nothing but regret. We spend so much of our lives waiting for the right moment, the right circumstances, the perfect conditions. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, a mirage that keeps moving further away the closer you think you're getting to it. Life isn't about waiting for everything to line up. It's about stepping into the moment as it is, messy and unpredictable, and choosing to make the most of it. The present is all you truly have. It's not someday, not next week, not after you've got it all figured out. It's now, this very second, with all its flaws and uncertainties. Waiting for perfection is the easiest way to lose time. You tell yourself you'll start when you're ready, when you have more skills, more confidence, more resources. But the longer you wait, the more opportunities pass you by. And the more time you waste chasing the standard that doesn't exist. Life doesn't stop moving while you hesitate. The present doesn't wait for you to feel ready, it demands action. And the irony is, the moment you take that first step, you realize readiness wasn't about the circumstances, it was about your decision to begin. The present moment may not look perfect, but it's exactly what you need. It's full of lessons, opportunities, and experiences waiting for you to engage with them. Even in its imperfections, it's rich with potential. The struggles and uncertainties of today are what shape your growth and resilience for tomorrow. When you embrace the present, you're telling life, I'm here, and I'm ready to make something happen no matter what. You're choosing action over hesitation, progress over fear, and faith over doubt. People often wait because they fear failure. They want guarantees before they take a leap, assurances that everything will work out. But the truth is, there are no guarantees in life except for the ones you create through your actions. The present is where those actions happen. It's where you take risks, make mistakes, and learn. It's where you discover strength you didn't know you had simply because you were willing to try. Every great achievement, every meaningful moment started with someone deciding to stop waiting and start living. When you embrace the present, you stop putting conditions on your own happiness and success. You stop saying, I'll be happy when, or I'll feel successful if. Instead you find purpose and meaning in the process, in the journey of doing the best you can with what you have right now. It's not about waiting for everything to fall into place. It's about taking what's in front of you and building something beautiful out of it. The present moment is raw, real, and bursting with potential, but it requires you to show up and participate. The beauty of the present is its unpredictability. It may not look like what you imagined, but that doesn't mean it's any less valuable. The lessons you learn, the connections you make, the progress you achieve, all of it happens here and now. Waiting for perfect robs you of these moments, these opportunities to grow and create. It convinces you that life is a destination, when in reality, it's the journey you're walking every single day. When you embrace the present, you reclaim your power to shape your life, not as you wish it to be, but as it is alive, imperfect, and full of possibility. Your dreams are not passive, they're not something you can set aside, waiting for a more convenient time to pursue. Dreams have a life of their own, and they demand urgency, action, and commitment. They don't wait for the perfect conditions or an ideal moment to come knocking at your door. If you want them, you have to go after them with everything you have right here and right now. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to chase them, because life will always throw distractions, responsibilities, and doubts in your path. Dreams are not polite. They don't tiptoe into your life and whisper for your attention. They are bold, demanding that you rise up and meet them with the same intensity they bring to your heart. If you don't act on them, they'll start to fade. The passion that fuels them will dim, and the belief in what's possible will begin to waver. But when you give your dreams the urgency they deserve, you spark something powerful within yourself. You send a message to the world and to your soul that you are ready to step into the life you're meant to live. Every day you delay is a day you lose. Time doesn't pause for you to figure things out. Opportunities don't wait for you to feel ready. The window to act is now, because tomorrow isn't promised and yesterday is already gone. Your dreams don't care if you're tired, if you're scared, or if you feel unprepared. They care about whether you're willing to take the first step, no matter how small. They care about whether you're willing to prioritize them over excuses and distractions. There's a sense of urgency in your dreams for a reason. They're not just a reflection of what you want, they're a reflection of who you are. They are tied to your purpose, your potential, and the legacy you're meant to leave behind. When you delay pursuing them, you're delaying the fullest expression of yourself. You're putting off becoming the person you were created to be. And the truth is, the world needs your dreams. It needs your vision, your creativity, your contribution. Waiting doesn't just cost you, it costs the people who would benefit from what you have to offer. Chasing your dreams isn't always easy. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and a willingness to face challenges head on. But the cost of not chasing them is far greater. The cost is regret, the kind that settles in your heart when you realize you let fear or complacency hold you back. The kind that whispers, "What if," when it's too late to find out. Acting with urgency doesn't mean rushing, it means moving with intention. It means taking consistent, deliberate steps toward your dreams every single day, no matter how small they might seem. Your dreams are waiting for you, but they won't wait forever. They are opportunities wrapped in inspiration, and opportunities are fleeting. Life moves forward, whether you're ready or not, and the chance to bring your dreams to life moves with it. When you treat your dreams with urgency, you honor their significance. You acknowledge that they are worth the effort, the struggle, and the leap of faith. And in doing so, you create a life that's not just lived, but truly fulfilled. The cost of waiting is not just time, it's regret. It's looking back and realizing all the chances you didn't take, the opportunities you let slip away, and the moments you could have seized but chose to delay. Waiting often feels safe in the moment. It feels like giving yourself time to prepare, to think, to avoid failure. But what it really does is create a gap between where you are and where you could have been. And that gap is filled with regret, the kind that lingers in your heart and whispers, "What if," long after the moment has passed. Every time you choose to wait, you're gambling with something far more valuable than money or possessions. You're gambling with your potential, with the dreams you've been given, and with the unique opportunities that may never come again. Life doesn't pause for you to feel ready. It doesn't slow down so you can weigh your options endlessly. Time moves forward, whether you act or not, and with every passing second, the cost of inaction rises. Regret is the painful realization that you let fear or hesitation win. It's knowing that you were capable of so much more but chose to stay comfortable, to stay still, instead of stepping into the unknown. It's the weight of unfulfilled potential, the burden of knowing that you could have made a difference, taken a risk or followed your passion but didn't. And the thing about regret is it doesn't fade easily. It stays with you, a constant reminder of what could have been. Waiting often comes disguised as patience or prudence, but there's a fine line between careful planning and procrastination. There's a difference between preparing for success and delaying action because of fear or doubt. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to move forward. The world changes, circumstances shift, and opportunities that once seemed endless can vanish in the blink of an eye. You can't rewind the clock or reclaim the time you've lost. Regret is the price you pay for ignoring the urgency of now. It's the penalty for letting moments pass unclaimed. And the saddest part is, many people don't realize the cost until it's too late. They wait, thinking there's always more time, until one day they wake up and find themselves looking back at a life filled with unfinished dreams and untapped potential. Regret doesn't come all at once, it builds slowly, piece by piece, as the years go by and the opportunities fade. But here's the truth: life rewards action. It rewards those who take risks, who step forward even when they're scared, who choose progress over perfection. The cost of waiting isn't just regret. It's also the life you could have lived, the success you could have achieved, and the joy you could have experienced if only you'd acted sooner. When you wait, you're not just delaying the present moment, you're sacrificing the future you deserve. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces in life. And if you don't take control of it, it will take control of you. Life is always moving, whether forward or backward, depends entirely on the choices you make and the actions you take. When you fail to steer your own momentum, you risk being swept away by distractions, circumstances, or the expectations of others. Taking control of your life's momentum means becoming intentional about your direction, your pace, and your purpose. It means no longer letting the days blur into weeks, the weeks into months, without meaningful progress toward the life you want to live. Momentum doesn't happen by accident. It is created through deliberate action. It begins with a single decision, a single step, and it builds with consistency and effort. But here's the catch: momentum works both ways. Positive momentum propels you toward your goals, but negative momentum can pull you further away from them. Every time you choose comfort over growth, every time you let fear or doubt keep you stagnant, you're feeding the wrong kind of momentum. And once it picks up speed, it becomes harder and harder to break free from its grip. To take control of your life's momentum, you must be willing to act, even when the path ahead isn't perfectly clear. Waiting for certainty or perfection is a surefire way to lose momentum altogether. The key is to keep moving, even if the steps feel small or imperfect. Progress is progress, and every step forward generates energy, confidence, and clarity. With each action, you create a ripple effect, building the kind of momentum that fuels itself and makes the next step feel easier. But control requires discipline. It requires saying no to the distractions and temptations that threaten to derail your focus. It requires setting boundaries, not just with others, but with yourself, and holding yourself accountable to the commitments you've made. Momentum thrives on consistency, and consistency is built on discipline. When you let your emotions dictate your actions, when you wait for motivation to strike, You surrender control of your momentum to forces beyond your power. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. Taking control also means being intentional about where you're going. Momentum without direction is like a car speeding down a hill without a driver. It's dangerous and likely to end in regret. You must define your goals, clarify your purpose, and chart a course that aligns with your vision for the future. Without a clear destination, even the strongest momentum can lead you nowhere. But when you pair momentum with purpose, you create unstoppable forward motion toward a life that truly fulfills you. Life's momentum is not just about work or achievement, it's about growth, evolution, and becoming the person you're meant to be. It's about refusing to settle for mediocrity and committing to the relentless pursuit of excellence in every area of your life. Momentum doesn't just carry you forward, it transforms you. Each step you take, each goal you reach, makes you stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling the challenges ahead. Taking control of your momentum is not just about creating a better life, it's about creating a better you.